Yeah. So, very good evening to all of you. Today, we all are gathered here to have a very good discussion about the React and Tailwind, as we have done the previous discussion also. So, first of all, we will be recapping all the things that we have discussed in our last last session. So, in the last session, we have discussed about the form handling. So, let us start the form handling session. Yeah, CD. Form handling. This is my coding screen, and I'm just going to the directory, the form handling. Maybe the spelling is wrong. So just a minute. Yeah. So I'm going the ls. Whenever we are doing the ls, all the folders which are currently within the folder, all the files which are currently within that particular folder will be listed. So I'm just copying this particular form handling file and just pasting it. So you can see here the source content slash React Tailwind, and after that the form handling file has been opened. Now I'm going to run this particular file. So how we are going to run that? With the help of npm run dev. With the help of npm run dev. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Yeah. So let's see what happened here. So it is loading, loading, and loading. So we have made this particular kind of thing in the last class. And whenever I am writing the password, I'm just clicking, it will just opening. Hello, Pranjal, with the password of 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the in the traditional form, you have seen that whenever the user submitted here while making the sign up or the login flow, it got transferred to another pages. Like, let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah. Whenever I'm going to click on this particular cell icon, well, the URL got changed. You can see it here. The URL got changed. What the new value it takes? Take the slash v slash all other things. And whenever I'm removing that, it again redirecting it. I'm again redirecting me back to this particular home page. Let's go for the buy seller. So it again do this. So how we are able to get this particular functionality in our React project? So you can see it here. Whenever I am writing anything, any kind of thing here, I'm going to do the submit. Our URL doesn't change. Instead of that, you just give the hello, whatever name I write, and what the password with the help of that I just log in. So let us go simply with the flow of this particular thing. What we make just app.jsx. We have seen that we have used a very popular hook, the use state, for maintaining the state of this particular variable, the username and set username, the username, this particular, and what the this is in particular the readable value, and what the set username it is just the writable value, and what this particular the empty string contain. Empty string is the by default value that we are going to take. That's it. What else I have done? I just make the div h1, h1 containing the user and the password. That this particular thing we have learned when we are passing the variables in our React. After that, a form on submit, the submit handler, and any other things, the input box, some simply classes, and this particular thing on changes, it takes an event, and after that, set particular username e.target.value, and after that, same thing with the password. What happens when we are submitting this particular form? Whenever we are submitting this particular form, a submit handler called. What will this submit handler do? This submit handler, first of all, it is preventing the default behavior of this form for getting the reloaded and having the particular key value pairs in the form of the URL. After that, setting the username, setting the password to the false for the UI, and set username and set password. Set user and set pass. You can see it here. Set user and set pass to the username and password. That what we have set it here. This particular thing. This was our basic form. So now in total session, what we are going to do? In the today's session, we will be trying to implement this particular functionality, and this also particular functionality where we are changing the URL and going from one page to another. So let's see how we are going to do it here. So for that, I'm going to Excel draw, and I will be just trying to show you what we have done. This is a basic React template, so I do not need this particular thing. I just need this box. What this box contain? This box will contain our the URL. What is our URL? Let me make it enlarge. No, box is getting enlarged, man. Okay. Mm, yeah, just a second. What I'm just writing with the Excel. Yeah, now it is. No, Excel, man. What is happening, man? I don't know why it is not working. I'm just going control here and then selecting another thing, removing this and going to here and just, yeah, localhost. What my URL is. You can see it here. My URL was this particular thing. Yeah, my URL was this particular thing. So let me copy it and paste it over here. Yeah, over here. So what does it contain? You can see there http colon slash localhost slash 5173. This is the localhost for our React application. What I want. This particular thing happens whenever we are at our home page. What does the home page mean? Home page simply means the default page. The default page, how this particular default page look like? This particular default page look like this. And within that, what we will having? We will be having simply a nav section. Simply a nav section. What does this particular nav section contain? This particular nav section contains three links. What three links? We will be seeing just a second. Yeah, yeah, three links. Basically, we will be starting with the just three links. Yeah, number one, what is happening? Let's duplicate this. Control V, Control V. Yeah, one more Control V. What does this particular thing have? Yeah, what this particular thing have? I need, whenever the user is clicking on this, what is have? It have the simply home button. It have simply about about button. And what does this simply have? This simply has card section. Simply I will be going with this particular thing. Not doing any other thing. Just does. Just this. So what functionality I want? I want that whenever this particular user clicks on home page, what happens? Let's see what happens. So, yeah, what happens? Happens simply is that this particular URL remains as it is. So why have I write this over here? I simply used to link this particular page to this. That's it. I'll be removing this and just pasting this. What happened whenever our our client click on this? Whenever our client click on this particular URL, I want that after that about page should open. About page should open. What this particular about page should contain? Is particular about page should contain like this. What is this? This is our home page. Yeah, this is particular our homepage, and what this particular section would contain. This particular section would contain the same thing. What we have, yeah, like that, same thing. What we have. Let's paste it over here. Copy it, paste it, copy it, and just simply paste it. Copy it, and just simply paste it. Do not go with the alignment part. Let's try to discuss the functionality part over here. Yeah. Okay. What I want to say, whenever you will click on about page, it's simply redirected to like this. That's it. And what it shows about, only about, like, about page. That's it. And what next I want? The next functionality I want that, yeah, yeah, give me just a second, yeah, that's it. And paste it over here. Yeah, like this I want to do. And once again, I will putting it over here. And what I want, whenever the user will be clicking on the this particular card section, card page should be open. Now, card page should be open. What this particular card page contain? This particular card page contain the cards. That's it, the home card page. And the URL got changed. What changes I want card over here. So that's it. I want these three particular things over here. So let's try to build it. So for this particular thing that you are seeing, the slash and then URL changes slash, then URL changes. This particular thing is known as routing. So in the React, how will we setting up the route? So I'm changing my directory npm create white at the rate latest. Hit enter. What it says, what will be the folder name? I'm simply saying the routing. Routing is my folder name. I will be using the React and after that the JavaScript. It is saying that go to the routing module, ROU in the routing module, and after that to do the NPMI. That's it. I am doing this. What it says. After that, we will be installing the CSS part as well. So going to the tailwindcss.com. After that, get started, and then scrolling down, you will be seeing this particular page. Let's see, after installing all the dependencies that we want, we will be doing like this. Yeah, all dependencies are installed. Till the dependencies are going to install in the Tailwind section, I'm going to this particular routing page, and after that, the white config, and just simply pasting this particular command. And after that, tailwindcss.com, and this particular thing, Alt F4 for this. And after that, not Alt F4. This is the prettier kind of thing. The Shift Alt F. The Shift Alt F. After that, what I want to, yeah, I want to go to in the CSS section, removing all the thing and just pasting my thing. And after that, npm render. Let's see what happened. Npm run that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So according to me, our URL should be working. Yes, it is working. Fine. So what next I have to do? I have to just simply remove this and making the RAFCE React Arrow functional component element and just simply writing app. It is working fine. Let's see what we want to use. We want to install the React Router DOM. So go to the Google. After that, the React Router DOM and just simply copying this particular command. What does this particular command says? Yeah, we have enough. This particular command says just install npmi get routed on. So another terminal, and after that, npmi react routed on. That's it. It is downloading, downloading, and downloading. What does this React Router DOM give? This React Router DOM gives three things: browser router, routers, and route. In the browser router, what is the use of the browser router? Browser router will be simply wrapping with the main.jsx. Go to the main.jsx, same it here, taking the import browser router, browser, no, it is not coming. Let's see, WS, it is not coming. I don't know why. Let me import it. Import browser router from React router DOM. Let's see whether it will working or not. If it doesn't work, that's mean I failed to install this. What I want, I just want to wrap this with. Let's see what next we have to do. We simply need to go to app.jsx. In the app.jsx, we will be wrapping this particular module to the route, wrapping this particular module to the routes, and after that, we will be getting a switch case kind of thing. What does the switch case contain? If this, do this, if this, do this, if this, do this, except do nothing. What I want to do? I simply want the route. What this route contains? Route will contain the path. Let's import it. Route. Route will contain the path, path, both path, slash. And after that, what element I want to render? I want to render what? We haven't made. Let's quickly make what we want to render. I simply showing that home over here. Let's see whether we are seeing this particular home. Yeah, we are seeing this particular home. HEOME. Let's see. Yeah, HEOME. So let's see what next we need to do. We simply need to make the pages. What pages means? What are the pages? These simply things are the pages. This is page, this is page, this is page. So let's try to make. Yeah. Within the source folder, make another folder, means as pages. And after that, I will be making a home page. What does it contain? The home.jsx. That's it. RAFCE, RAFCE, home. Very good. And after that, we just want to make about page, about.jsx. What this contain? RAFCE. And after that, about. Nice. And next we want simply part section. Part.jsx. What this contain? Simply the name as part. That's it. Okay. We want this. And after that, coming to the app.jsx, the home section. But we will be not importing home like this. We will be importing a home like this. Okay. And after that, the route, no, not like this. The route part. And after that, what path I want? I want the about path. And what element I want to show? I simply want to show the about page. What page? About page. What next? The route path. What path? I want to give the part as start element. What element? Simply the start element. Let's do start element. Yeah. So let's see what happened. Yeah, we made this and then we made this. Let's see whether this particular thing is working or not. Coming to our this the home page. Very good. And after that, about page, wow, it's working. You can see it here. The URL is changing and content is also changing. The cart section, the cart is changing. So in the Amazon, you have seen that we got this particular thing. What this particular thing named as? This is named as navbar. This is named as navbar. So that we can click on this particular button, the URL changes, and we do not need to change the URL by it by ourselves. Like we are going to change like this. And one more thing I just want to add, the default page means the error section, the error page that we want. It is denoted with the help of the asterisk element I want to show. What element I want to show? That's made over here. New file error dot JSX RAFTE and just simply error. And importing this in this particular component, what it says error. Yeah, yeah, that's it. So let us try to write something random, very random. Yeah, it is showing me error. You have seen. Let's try another thing. Again error. So this is the error page. We will be also handling this. So this particular thing is done. So what next we want to do? We next want to make a nav section. What does this particular nav section contain? This particular nav section will contain all the nav bars. Compo, components, and within the components we will be having the nav section. Nav bar dot JSX RAFCE RAFCE nav bar NAV nav bar. Where does this nav bar goes? This nav bar goes over here. Yeah, nav bar. Nice. Nav bar. Again nav bar. Nav bar. Yeah, just working. Go up here. And after that again nav bar. It is auto importing and everything. And this is quite good. Nav bar. That's it. Yeah, it is giving me nav bar. And whenever I am going to go this, then I have bar and home. And after that, when I want to go with the card section, then I have bar with the card section. So let's quickly design our nav bar. What does this particular nav bar contain? This particular nav bar contains the three lists, the home, about, and the card. Let's see how we are going to make this. So for that, we will simply taking a nav section, removing all this particular thing, just removing this and making the nav. And after that, within the nav, what I want, I simply want the UN unordered list and then list one, list cross three I want. First list, home. Second list, I want the card, and about. Let's see whether this seems or not. Yeah, it seems. What next I want to do? I simply want to give what? I simply want that whenever someone clicks on this particular home page, it goes to the home page. So let's simply try to do this. There is one link tag. What does the link tag means? The link tag is simply as the anchor tag that we were using. Let's simply in the starting go with the anchor tag. Anchor tag, what it contains, the ref, what it contains, the home. Very good. And after that, the anchor tag, what it contains slash about. We will be discussing why this particular link tag is superior than this particular bot. this particular, yeah, this particular anchor tag. Yeah, I'm sorry, slash cart. Yeah, keep in mind that what slash values you are giving, that slash value should be same what you give here, unless it will be giving error. Right. So let's see it is working or not. No, it's not working. Right. Yeah. Like this. About page, home page, cart page. See the URL, see the URL. About page, home page, cart page. So you can see it here. Whenever I am clicking over about page for quite second, this particular loader load. You can see, you can see. But the but what the issue it contains, it says that the whole page is re-rendering. Yeah, this whole page is re-rendering. So why we are using the React over here? We can do it with the help of the HTML and CSS. Why just simply we need to use this when whole page is loading? So here comes the link tag in the plane. Board link from the React router DOM. Yes, from the React router DOM. Simply what I am doing, I'm just erasing this with this. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Erasing this. What I want, the link tag. No, link tag. What this particular link tag takes? Link tag takes the where you want to go. You simply want to go in the flash, in the slash. And what you want to show. You just simply want to show home. Let's copy it, paste it here, paste it here, make it prettier. What I want, the about page, about page. And what simply I simply want card page, the card page, about card. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it over here that this loader is not reloading. It is not reloading. Our everything is working fine. So what next we want to do? We simply want to make the style to this particular navbar. For that, we will be simply using what? Within the navbar, we will be giving some particular class names, BV of peel. What color? I simply want to go 400, BV of peel 400. What simply I want this particular thing to be giving with the padding of 4, the padding of 4. That's, that's it. Yeah, nice. And after that, I simply want to go in the UL tag. Within the UL tag, I will be giving it to the flex. Why flex? It is coming to the column wise. I want to commit to the row wise, the flex. Nice. It comes to the flex. After that, the justify center I want to give. Oh, yeah, spelling out justify. I was missing. Yeah, justify. Send. That's it. With the gap of 5. Let's see. With the gap of 5, not 5. Let's go with the 15. Yeah, gap of 15. It's looking very nice. The gap of 15, the text. What does this text cover? Text of Y, text of Excel. Yeah, nice. Text of Excel. Very good. Yeah, that's it. What next I want? The next, I simply want to give the styling to this. For that, I simply want to use the multi-cursor. No, multi-cursor, we will be using two. Yeah. Last name, yes. VG of what VG I want to give? Yeah, VG. No, VG not. Over. Over. On over. Yeah, what happening there? Over. I want to give. mm, background. Yeah, let's do it. Busy of feel of expanded transition or duration of 700 milliseconds. Let's see it is working. Yeah, it is working fine. We are in transition spelling is correct. I think. Yeah, let's check. Spelling is correct or not. Transition. Spelling is correct. Okay. Transition on the yeah, oh, the spelling was wrong. Yeah, yeah, you can say that. You all can say. What next I want? I want, I want simply rounded, yeah, during hover, rounded LG, what this, yeah, rounded LG, rounded LG, and then adding of the, yeah, nice. And margin of fruit, yes, it's look nice. Whenever you are to go home, about, start. That's it, that's it, and that's it. We successfully got the functionality that we want to make. So, in today's section, we learn about the routing section. And after that, in the next section, we will be trying to implement this cart page, home page, and any other thing. So, that's all for today.